live if anybody feeling like they want to watch some shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't care if I sit at the top.
Marr now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Elliott running right.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Now a give right side. It's Elliott. Power running by Zeke, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Check 31, hooray! Hey, watch it, 61, matchbox, right.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll take a shot for the end. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Bounce. Y'all might get the White Howard back. Oh, shit.
I know that you worry about everyone's too.
On 3rd down, it's Elliott, and he's got some space here. Power running by Zeke. A good run that time by Elliott. Give him 55 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, it's Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Let's go, D. Switch.
Here's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Marr is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And now here comes Kansas City. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Spy 43.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Mahomes going to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 more there and another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second and 10, Mahomes, and avoids the contact by sliding. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Prescott on 1st down. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Elliott. Bashad Breeland, the one that got him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
At the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
60 yards. Let's see what we got.
Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
11 yards there, first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Morris Claiborne makes the play defensively. On second down now, it's Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Back now in Arlington. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They begin the drive with Williams. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
So we got man. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Yeah, ain't it?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Where's it? Oh, where's he living?
A first down throw for Prescott. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Cooper. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, Elliott. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Again, it's Elliott. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
22-19, my ball on the 1. 13.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
I think what we just saw in that drive, partner, is great practice, preparation, and poise. Not only did they score with little time left for them to retaliate, they chewed up enough time along the way while still getting the yardage they needed. That was an impressive drive.
Very methodical. Now, barring something crazy on the kickoff, they've got this one. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Good.
Yeah.
Phone charging.
What you say, Box?
I ain't talking to you, bro. Damn. Just took the lead, 26-22. 3 seconds.
One final try for Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
TJ, hold on. My phone charging for you. Yeah.
Damn, Bliss. Shit. No, how, bro? That shit been like an hour or something. Shit, boy. The fuck you? Oh.
What they say, bro, every time. The what? Stupid. Snipe, where you at? Oh, bless, you trying to get beat? What? What are y'all in? Huh? Yeah. I'm the GOAT. I ain't beat your ass yet? Oh, yeah. 21 up. I'm that guy, bro. Ass sniper. I'm the GOAT. Snipe beat me yesterday, though, myself.
Man, oh. You dropped me. Oh, don't start this shit. Oh, so I have no choice on this fucking game. Damn. Damn.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
After this game, you should probably be on third. What's your name?
Drop. Let's go. Oh my God!
Marr now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it's just...
I asked for a friendly quick because he got the Cowboy rejected. Beat his ass. Yeah, ho, man. Alright, then he sent me one. That's stupid. What? Kill the stone. What? I'll get you some candy.
Dang. You got this fucking thing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Marr now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook.
And now look at him go. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On first down, it's Elliott, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Throwing. Prescott. Forced out to his left. Complete to Jason Witten. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cooper. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage.
Just a little bit.
The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. A give to Elliott running left. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that
run. Look at Z.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How they're responding, coming back. That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he's going to fight his way forward.
How much they signed him for?
Game. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with it, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 2-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. So. And we are tied at 7.
Bro. Come on, man. That's no football.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
How did he score? I said Zeke is 6'2".
Oh!
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Better get the wheel. Yeah, bounce.
Yes, sir. Which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up
Oh,
with.
that boy running that
Pressure's
ball,
always
man.
the first way to go.
Oh, my God.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for KC. And even 50 yards on the ground. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 16 yards, a 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
That nigga dropped it. That nigga dropped it. Wow.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 5 yards on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, punching bag. Can't hear shit from
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh,
And he'll bring it
punching
a few
bag.
past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
stop there.
You can never
Give
have
me one of
enough
them
points
candies,
with
Tate.
high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a give, right side. It's Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed a maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained.
Hey,
as they're able to
stop!
get him down.
What is that he's throwing? What is it?
Second timeout now. As the clock
I'm
will
gonna whoop
stop
your
just
ass.
under 30 seconds to go in the
Throwing that
first half.
candy.
Now a give, right side. Elliott. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And an alley to run. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because they had to. Take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I'll beat him
That's
too.
it for the first half. 2
Damn,
more quarters
man.
to go.
I'll beat him.
We'll have
Give me
more
one
to
of them
see
candies,
after the
me.
break.
All right.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Kind of stopped him.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
On second down, it's Elliott. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Everybody right there.
To throw is Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cooper. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st down, it's Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, Elliott. Now they have a 1st down and more. And down to the 27-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Moore.
And
he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Prescott now, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Marr able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this is now within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
TJ.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Oh, my God. He's so used to he ain't
Fourth
jumped that
quarter,
gun.
you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game.
Come on, bitch.
Hey. Here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now.
Oh my
and surprisingly,
God,
this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Austin.
Let's go.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Let's get this dude. So
good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Come on.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? These guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better.
Man, they getting on my goddamn
offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers involved. They're moving the ball well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Less than 2 minutes to play.
Don't you got one over there?
In a 1-point game.
World. Now, go get that one.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. And inside
it's all
before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back.
Get out.
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Die right on the goddamn.
Now a second time out called for by the defense. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Elliott.
Right there. Look at me now.
That's a low run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Oh, man. This is what I do. Play football around here. We try to get dirty.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
It's like, look at that joke,
closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
I could have scored. I'm making sure you don't touch it.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they have regained the lead. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. Nope.
Hello, man.
I'm tired of that fat fuck. It really is.
Sit down. It's wet right now. Why you get up? Chill out.
Oh my God! Okay, boy. Boss, you ready, man? That don't make no damn. Just me off, bro. That's disgusting. That nigga here. Oh.
Who I'm playing against? Hey! Boy, you old chicken. I'm gonna get another rank on a 2-game streak. I can't concentrate all that goddamn calling they got.
What you talking about? What poster? No, I just sent you. I sent you one. Yeah. Pause, they nice. I like them. I played with them earlier. They nice. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I thought you were lying, bro. When I first played with these guys, I'm like, them niggas ass. But I was just like, I just got used to them. They nice. But they playing with Patrick Mahomes. But they got Patrick Mahomes overrated on this game, though. They really do. They got him at a 90. They got him as a 97. I know you got. Yeah, they got Tom Brady as a 96. They got Patrick Mahomes 97. That kind of hurt. I've been pissed off. Patrick Mahomes never won no championship. Yeah, and I like Patrick Mahomes. I like Tom Brady too, but like Tom Brady's a lot better than Patrick Mahomes. And like, oh no, that's crazy. This nigga got 2 Super Bowls. Like that shit is crazy. He's 42. That nigga actually still playing. That's impressive. Yeah, that's very impressive. That's impressive, man. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. What you know about crack, boss? Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to you sniff that shit, boss? Got them fixing up they actions, now they truly focused. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition. Pull up in the top, dismiss it.